Hi, this is Dr. Tiffany Jackson, naturopathic doctor at Natural Medicine Now University. Thank you for joining this webinar, Yoga for Neck and Back Pain. Have you ever experienced nagging pain in your lower back that just won't go away? How about chronic neck tension while sitting at your desk? If you answered yes, you are not alone. Millions of people sitting at office desks for hours and hours, week after week, experience body ailments such as neck and back pain. Yoga is a wonderful way to accomplish both stretching and strengthening your neck and back in a gentle and effective way. Here again at Natural Medicine Now University, I have a special guest and yoga instructor, Ashley Bell, to teach you some yoga exercises you can do at your desk to help prevent neck and back pain. So let's get started.
Hi, I'm Ashley Bell and I'm a yoga instructor. I'm here today to share with you some simple exercises that you can do at your desk to help ease and prevent chronic back and neck pain. Chronic back and neck pain are common complaints of busy professionals everywhere, so if you experience these symptoms, you're not alone. Would you like to feel a little bit better? Okay, then let's get started. For our first exercise, we're going to do some stretches for the neck and the tops of the shoulders. We're going to begin by sitting tall. You might let your feet come to the floor or to rest on your chair so you feel steady in your seat. From there, allow your chin to fall slowly towards your chest as your chest remains lifted. Take 2 or 3 breaths here and then gradually roll your right ear over to your right shoulder and then come back slowly through the center and roll your left ear over to your left shoulder. You'll notice that I generally keep my eyes closed when I do these neck rolls. It allows all of the muscles of the upper body to relax a bit more. Once you've had the chance to roll through a few cycles from one shoulder to the other across the chest, let's linger with the head dropped over to the right. From here, allow your left hand just to dangle off the left side of your chair. And then breathe into the left side of your neck, from the ear down through to the top of the shoulder, maybe out towards the place where the arm meets your torso. If you're not feeling much stretch yet, place your right hand gently on top of your head. You're not pulling on your head, just using the gentle weight of the arm and the hand to open up the neck a little bit further. You might try tipping your head slightly back or even slightly forward to look for the place where that nice juicy stretch is for you. Keep the eyes closed and gently breathe here for 3 more cycles in and out. And in and out. And in. And on the breath out, flutter the eyes open and place your right hand on your leg and your left hand on your leg, and then roll your chin back to your chest, and then do a few half circles again from one shoulder to the other. Often we favor one shoulder or another when carrying our bags or sitting at our desks or driving in our car. So you'll want to be curious from one side to the other to see where the stretch maybe is similar or different. So pause with the head heavy to the left, and then let your right hand drop down by the right side of your chair. Take a few breaths here. You might not need to place your hand on your head. If you're feeling significant stretch here, then keep your hand on your thigh. If the stretch is manageable and you're craving a little bit more, go ahead and place that hand gently on top of your head. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. In those last few breaths, you might tip the head back just a smidge or forward slightly. And then when you're ready, flutter open the eyes, release one hand and then the other, and roll the chin back towards the chest. From here, we'll lift the chin back parallel to the floor and pause, just checking in with that neutral posture, drawing the belly gently to the spine for support for your low back. And then gradually, we're gonna begin to lift the chin. So rather than tipping your head straight back, practice lifting your chin up towards the ceiling slowly. If you feel any pinch in the neck, then you've gone too far. Once that chin is lifted as high as it will comfortably go, move your bottom lip over your top lip and take 3 deep breaths. Relax, bringing the bottom lip back to its normal resting position under the top lip, and then slowly lift your chin back to neutral. Soften your gaze, soften your jaw, soften your shoulders, and you're ready for your next exercise. Our next yoga exercise is designed to lengthen your hamstrings. What do your hamstrings have to do with low back pain? Well, I'm happy to tell you. When you sit for long periods of time, your hamstrings shorten and tighten, which pulls your pelvis out of alignment, which causes a lot of discomfort in the low back and can even exacerbate issues like sciatica. So to help release tension in the hamstrings and lessen and/or prevent chronic low back pain, we're going to do a nice hamstring stretch right here at your desk. You're going to want to sit forward on your chair so that you can easily extend one leg forward, flexing the foot. When the toes point away from the leg, you might feel a stretch in the ankle and the lower shin. When the toes pull towards the shin, you'll feel more of a stretch in the back of the lower leg or the calf. Find a position that works for you, and then holding onto your chair for stability, reach your chest gently forward until you start to feel a stretch in the back of your leg. You can rest one hand on your thigh, or if your chair is steady, both hands on your thighs. But reach forward through your chest and back through your seat until you feel an opening in the back of your lower leg, and then breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let an inhale slowly bring you upright. Flex and point your foot one more time. And then extend the opposite leg. Set your foot gently on the floor beneath your knee, and then extend the opposite leg, pointing and flexing once or twice, just to begin to wake that leg up. And then find either a point or a flex, whichever works for you. Sit tall, roll your shoulders back. Again, use the chair for stability if you need, and reach your chest forward down the inside of your leg. Your sit bones reach back at the base of your pelvis. You're reaching back with your tail and forward with your chest. 3 more breaths in and out. And in and out. One more time in. One last time out. Slowly bring yourself back upright. Gently flex and point one more time. And then draw your leg back underneath your knee and rest comfortably in neutral. Our next stretch is a seated back bend. Seated back bends are great to help counterbalance all of the slouching that we tend to do during a busy workday. So for our seated back bend, you're going to scoot forward to the edge of your chair so your feet are firmly planted and you have room to reach your arms back behind you. Sit tall and draw your belly gently towards your spine. Bring your hands behind your back. Fingertips pointed down, palms facing in, and then draw your elbows towards one another. While pressing into your feet, lift your chest, drop your shoulders. You don't have to lift your chin, but you can if that feels okay on your neck. Maybe close the eyes, especially if you tend to wrinkle up your forehead when you lift your gaze. Breathe in and lift your chest. Breathe out and draw your elbows together. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Pressing into your hands. Slowly bring your head back upright. Open your eyes, and then gently release your hands onto your thighs. Our next exercise is a seated chest stretch. When you spend a lot of time at your desk, your posture is often compromised. You'll find that you start to hunch over and close off the front of the body as you lean over your laptop or your workspace. This opens up the muscles of the back and gradually weakens them while tightening the muscles across the chest, which pulls us out of optimum posture. When our posture is optimal, not only do we look calm and confident, but our body operates and functions more easily and efficiently. So for this chest stretch, we're going to sit nice and tall and bring the thumbs in towards the collarbones, elbows pointed out to the sides. When you breathe in, you're going to pull your elbows back and yawn open through your chest. And from here, you're going to hold. Breathing in and pulling the elbows back a little farther, and breathing out just to make sure that you're not struggling the shoulders up towards the ears, but really relaxing the shoulder blades down the back. The shoulder blades are dropped down, but they come in towards each other as the elbows reach back. We're holding here for a few more breaths. And on our final inhale, we're going to give this the biggest squeeze that we can muster. Hold the breath for a moment at the top, and then gently on your exhale, relax out of the shape. Pause here in neutral with your fingertips facing each other and your elbows wide, but the muscles in the back body relaxed again. And then when you're ready, we'll take another stretch through the chest. Head neutral, shoulders down. Breathe in, reach the elbows back. Keep the elbows back as you exhale. Breathe in, bring the elbows just a smidge closer together, and breathe out, stay there. Take 3 more breaths. Relax your forehead, soften your jaw. Try not to struggle, just trust in the strength of your back and enjoy the space you're making in your chest. And then on your next exhale, slowly release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, stay here and soften. Inhale, stronger and more open. Exhale, settle and soften. One more big breath in. Reach back with your elbows, bow open your chest. And then as you breathe out, slowly come back to neutral and then relax your hands down into your lap. Our next exercise is the angry cat stretch. Our body wants to be aligned posturally so that we can function optimally, but we constantly pull it out of alignment at our desks and in our workspaces. Do you ever get that nagging pain in between the shoulder blades that you just can't seem to reach? This stretch can help you to access that and release the tension in the muscles of your upper back and lower neck. To begin, interlace your fingers and then press your palms away. You might want to scooch forward on your chair a bit so that your feet are firmly planted on the floor. From there, round your back and press the heels of the hands away as you tuck your chin into your chest. Make a C curve with the spine, rooting through the floor, rounding in your back. And then the next time you breathe in, slowly stack your spine and let the palms of the hands reach up overhead. Take one more breath in here and then slowly let the arms come back down, hands landing lightly in the lap. Let's try that one more time. Go ahead and interlace the fingers and press the palms away. Plant the feet. And then on an exhalation, round the spine, tucking the chin and pressing the heels of the hands away from the shoulders. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and round. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale, root to rise up, reaching through the palms and the heels of the hands. And on the exhale, let the arms slowly fall. Hands landing gently in the lap. Our next exercise is called seated steeple pose. So much chronic neck and back pain stems from tension in the upper back caused from poor posture. Anything that we can do to lessen the rounding of the upper back, and free the chest is going to help reduce and prevent chronic neck and back pain. To do the seated steeple pose, we're going to turn to face our desks and back up a bit so that we can place the elbows right on the edge of the desktop. From here, bring your palms together and spread your fingers out, and then back up slightly and drop the weight of your head and your chest. Let your seat reach back and your rib cage melt down. And feel the opening in your chest as well as in your armpits, and maybe even down into your triceps. Often elbow and wrist pain can stem from tight shoulders, so the benefits of this stretch go far beyond the neck and back. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and again, gently close the eyes if you haven't already to help to draw the breath and attention inward to make the stretch more potent. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good. We always want to ease out of these shapes slowly and carefully. Pressing down through the elbows, gently lift your head and chest and bring your palms to the desk. Slowly walk your hands towards you, stacking your spine so that you can return to that neutral seated position. Our next exercise is a standing side bend. For standing side bend, come out of your chair and stand with your feet firmly planted on the floor next to your desk. Rest your left hand on the desktop and take your right arm up by your ear with your palm facing inward. Now slowly stretch tall through your right side, from the outer edge of your foot all the way through your fingertips, and then gently lean over your desk. Allow your left elbow to bend as much as is necessary, and perhaps take a moment to look up underneath your arm. You might feel a big stretch alongside your right hip. You might feel a big stretch up under your right arm or alongside your torso. Wherever you're feeling the stretch, just breathe into that space, in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're ready to stand, press into your feet and into the hand on the desk and come slowly back upright, gently bringing your arm back down by your side. For the other side, turn to face the opposite direction, placing the opposite hand on the desk and then reaching your left arm up and over. Reach from the outer edge of your foot again, all the way through the curve on the side of your body. You might even bend the leg that's closest to the desk to move your hips further away from your resting hand. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and perhaps look up under your arm once more. Press into your feet and your resting hand and come slowly back up to neutral. Thank you for joining me today to do some basic yoga exercises to help prevent and ease chronic neck and back pain. There are a few simple things that you can do to make sure that your workspace is set up to support good posture for better health. For one, find a desk, seat, or chair that allows you to sit with your hip bones higher than your knees. This will help to keep your pelvis neutral and your lumbar curve supported. Secondly, it's better for your posture and for your concentration to be able to sit with your feet firmly planted, either on the floor or on a lift beneath your chair. Lastly, when you approach your desk, make sure that your computer or workspace is accessible in a way that allows you to keep your chest open and your shoulders rolled back. Continue to remind yourself throughout the day to soften your jaw, relax your forehead, and breathe deeply whenever you get the chance. One deep breath here and there can do wonders to reducing stress and tension and releasing low back and neck pain.
Thank you for joining this webinar. I hope you now have a better understanding of what yoga stretches you can do at your desk to prevent neck and back pain. So take action and prevent disease. This is Dr. Tiffany Jackson wishing you a happy and healthy day.